Hello, welcome to the latest update. It's the beginning of July and I'm just going to take you for a little walk round the progress that I've made. I haven't had a lot of time working on it, but I have made some progress. So I'll turn you around and we'll have a look at what I've done. Well, here you can see I've boarded the front gable of the workshop. This is the this part here is the garage, or will be, and the part over here is going to be what we're going to turn into a little garden room. So we're going to put a couple of chairs in there and have some coffee table and coffee making facilities. Instead of it just being an entrance to the workshop, we're going to sort of try and make some use of it. On the floor, I've put insulation and tongue and groove flooring. The walls again has got see there, we've got OSB board insulation, and it's boarded off the wall to allow a bit of air there. I got one windowsill, and so they're all going to be boxed in with timber, and at the end there I'm going to put a door into the workshop area. This side is a block wall up to here, and then because we've got the big windows at the front, these ones, I'm trying to borrow some light for the garage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little window in here and up here, instead of boarding the whole thing up, I'm going to put some it's going to be clear polythene to allow light into the garage but stop the dust if there is any dust coming into this part. So I'm keeping natural light in the garage as much as possible, and also it saves quite a lot on materials building that up. So I've got that to finish off yet, but yeah. And down here we've got some flooring that's going to be going down on the floor here, and I'm going to be showing you that later. nice dark oak laminate flooring. All went together very nicely. It's a nice easy space to do. Okay, let's go inside now and have a look what it's at now, what it's like. So we've got the floor down, looking nice. I like this colour. It's sort of it's a dark oak, sort of a bit of a walnut colour really. We've got some panelling on the back wall there. We've plastered this wall. The window, I haven't got a proper window in there yet, but I put some perspex there and also perspex across the top. Main reason I want to stop some of the dirt coming into here, but I did want to keep some light, some natural light going into the garage at the other side, because I can actually use that without putting the lights on with the perspex up. So we've got that done. The plaster's still drying a little bit. We've got some plaster up there, and then on this side again we've got the panelling down here, which is looking nice, but also we've got some nice wallpaper. I wasn't sure about this, but I thought, well, I wanted it to look nice. We're going to have a couple of chairs and a table in here and a little coffee machine, and it's going to be a sort of a the garden room, which is going to be quite nice. I've got a bit of paint to do up there just to tidy that up. But we got some leftover wallpaper from the bedroom, and I thought, why not use it? I think it's really nice, and it does turn it into a proper little room. Over here, still got to do the doorway. So I'm going to put a panel down this side with some glass in, so we get a bit of natural light into the workshop, and there's going to be a door on that right hand side there, paneling on the left, so that it keeps all the dust out of this little room. So yeah, I'm quite. Let's see if I can get. That's a bit better. So I'm quite pleased with this. And I'm going to start doing just a couple of little finishing off jobs, and we can get some furniture in here. I'm not going to take you around the rest of the workshop, because whilst doing this work, everything's gone into there, and it's a bit of a mess, to be honest. So I'll have a good tidy up at some point, and I'll give you a little walk around the workshop. I haven't done a massive amount in there, but I've done some little bits. But as I say, it's a bit of a mess at the moment, so we'll sort that out, and then we'll have another little a little tour around and see what's happening in there. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little catch up, and if you did, it's the other way around, but give it that thumbs up, click on the like button, and if you can do that again. So I hope you enjoyed that little catch up. If you did, click on the like button with the thumb, and if you can leave a comment, that'd be great. Costs nothing, and it makes a difference to the channel. It's the algorithms. If you comment or leave a like, it just shows that people are watching the video. Whereas if you just watch it without sort of any interaction, it doesn't have the same effect. So if you could do that, and if you're not subscribed, if you could subscribe, that'd be great. Oh, I've got a butterfly in here. And should we start all that again? Right. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that little catch up. If you did, if you could give it that thumbs up and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, hit the click on the notification bell to let you know when my next video is up, and if you could please leave a comment. All these things help to push the video a bit, and YouTube then pushes it out to more people, which helps a great deal. So if you could do any of those or all of them, that's just great. And the comments, I do like to read them, and I do try to answer them all. So that'd be great, thank you. So this is Andy's Cornish Creations. My name's Andy Paramore, and I will see you on the next one. Goodbye.